morning. Everybody wake up on the right side of the bed, nobody's grumpy. You are, don't be nervous.
Wait, are we eating in our classrooms today?
Well, no, that's not the plan. You guys are probably done by lunch, or if you're not, then they'll probably have to eat in the classroom.
What if we're not done by lunch?
Then they'll eat in their classroom.
What about us? Are we going to have lunch or are we going to have
Yes, we will feed you today. Nobody will starve, I promise.
Please say that it lasts till anyway. Please tell me it lasts the whole day so all we have to, so we can study for our test.
That all depends on you guys.
These are very take as long as you can. I want it to take as long as you can. I'm ready.
All right, so the key things to remember, okay? Just remember to take your time. Okay? Think about what you want to spell and what letters you want to use before you start to say them. Okay? Because once you say it, you can't change it.
Are they live streaming it right now?
Not yet.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Will we be on the internet or just the school thing?
Just on the school network. You're not on the internet.
I want to be on the internet. Wait, no, we're not on the internet.
FCC has its own YouTube channel. So it's streaming through the YouTube channel, but right now it's only on the network at our school. However, if like your family is at home and they subscribe to the STC YouTube channel, they can watch it.
From here on there, it looks like we're in a giant box.
Does that bother you guys that it's facing that way? We just turned it around so the audience didn't have to look at the screen. See how cute y'all look?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, so water fountain's right there. Guys, try to go to the restroom before you come in, okay? If you need to go, go ahead and go. Yeah, go to the restroom, Carrie.
This is young. I must be seen.
Yes, go ahead. Anybody that needs to use the restroom, go ahead and go now, okay?
Oh, wow. I can use it.
Even if you've already been, you may want to try.
I am sweating. I'm so hot in here. I am
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. What we're going to do is after they're done, I'm going to have them all come back up and I'll give each one of them their participation certificate. So I'll hand it to them at that time, and then once they're done, I'll have everybody freeze.
I can hear you.
Are you going to do a whole group too, or just
A whole group, and I just figured I'd stand on one of their chairs.
That's fine. I actually had to take a picture of the winner and the runner-up too to email to the county.
Okay, yeah, so we'll get that. I just wanted to make sure everything was good.
Is that your mom? That's my mom. There you go. That looks like my mom. That's my baby. My mom. She's in third grade. I see your little brother. I don't know why he does it. Yeah. Hi, David. Probably wrong. No. Whenever I Robin's the tallest. Go up to the microphone and see what your height is. Robin's the tallest. I don't think she can reach that. You understand?
Adrian, do you have any questions?
Yes, I can reach this.
Don't worry, if you make any mistakes or anything, we'll tell you. We'll help you. I don't mean spelling, I mean like, the only thing you need to know is how to do it. So when you come up with the microphone, and then you guys will light up. The other guys are going to come up and then they'll walk around that way.
Robin said she could.
Guys, listen. Whenever you watch a spell, get your hand this way and walk around, and then you'll go around that way and come back to your seat. And move the chairs back so you have a little more foot room, but just make sure another kid's going by.
What page do we start on? We don't normally start on page 1.
No, I was going to ask you about it. Morning. And that bottle of water's Thank you so much for coming. We're waiting on a couple more kids. They look familiar? And you're sad?
Yeah, sad. And that big kid, Michael, I didn't know my name.
Anybody else need to use the restroom real quick?
The whole store took me from every class. It took me all my hair.
Anybody else want to use the restroom real quick? And we've got about 3 minutes.
My mom is my aunt. I'm gonna fail.
You're not. You're going to be
Yes,
great.
I am. I'm gonna fail. Mommy. Oh yeah. No, first you have to go to the garden. Has your mom? That was my mom. I am not trying to.
Who said mommy? Y'all said mommy. I read what number is that one? All right.
No, I'm not.
Look, everybody.
Are you runner? I'm the Adrian. Are you runner? Oh, yeah. I'm the winner. I'm the runner. Oh, yeah, in the back. Are you runner up? Are you runner up? Are you winner up? On you. Are you runner? Are you runner? On you. On you. On you. I beat the whole. I was the winner. Yeah, I know. Hey, so we'll see about that. I could have gone. I could have even gone. Let's see oh yeah. I know. I'm funny that it's probably an oxygen my dad texted me yesterday. Like when the third person gets out of that, I don't think yes, my dad Mom! I'm gonna win. I know. Usually. But I don't care what team will. I just know it wasn't about that. Yesterday, actually, no, actually. Did you even sleep last night? I like that. I have the best sleep in the club. What time to drink up? No, I haven't been in my house. Oh my god. I don't know, it was weird. And then I had no idea. The happy part was that it was almost 4 that day. And then we house. And then we I love the happy drink.
Alright guys, listen up. Frank's call. This is off. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 27th Annual Stevens Creek Spelling Bee. We have 3 distinguished judges with us today. We have Mr. David Deagle. He's a trial lawyer in Augusta, Georgia. He serves as chairman for the Columbia County Board of Education and has previously judged our Stevens Creek Bee before. Mr. Deagle. We also have with us Mr. Barry Paschal, former writer and newspaper publisher, currently serving as the Public Affairs Officer for the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Georgia, and he's also judged our spelling bee before. And with us today is Ms. Susan Haddon. She's a former educator and assistant principal of Stevens Creek Elementary School, and she's also previously judged our spelling bee. Welcome, Dr. And our pronouncer this year is our very own music teacher, Ms. Jamie Seidner. Spelling bees have been held in individual classrooms to determine a representative from 4th and 5th grade this year. Allow me to introduce you to these students. We'll start with 4th grade. Adrian Casas. You'll go ahead and stand up, Adrian. And if you guys will hold your applause until we're done with 4th grade. Krishna Patel, Luke Brubling, Hanyu Su, Lucy Sheffield, Will Denlinger, Deb Shetty, Savannah Penrose, Christian Smith, Bhavani Goda, Chloe Collins, and Devin Grant. And representing 5th grade today, we have Ty Hatter, David Wang, Olivia Bayline, Ryan Kim, Allie Jenkins, Carrie Wells, Sarah Ann Brinson, Jackson Joe, Violet Herman, Yara Ali, Anna Jean Oster, and Robin Elena Cook. Ms. Siders graciously agreed to be our pronouncer today for the words for our competition. The rules that will be followed are: the Georgia Association of Educators official rules and regulations of the school system, county, region, and state level GAE spelling bees. The National Spelling Bee conducts its bee in both oral and written formats. This includes both spelling and multiple choice vocabulary round this year. The state is permitted to use either format. Currently, our state bee is conducted exclusively orally and includes a vocabulary round. This format was chosen because of the final levels of the National Bee are totally oral. Students must meet eligibility requirements to participate in the bee, and all students have met those requirements. Word lists will be developed from words found in the Webster's Third New International Dictionary and its addendum section of 2002, the Merriam-Webster, and not exclusively from their study guides. And students did previously receive a study guide for the spelling bee. In the bee, spellers shall pronounce the word both before and after spelling the word. However, no speller will be eliminated for failing to pronounce the word. Failure to capitalize a word or recognize markings will not be penalized. So, for example, if a word is hyphenated or if it has an apostrophe and they don't mention it, it won't count against them. It'll be judged only on the spelling of the letters. After having started to spell a word, the speller shall not be given an opportunity to change the letters once pronounced. The speller may retrace the letters of the word from the beginning only, provided no letters or their sequence are changed from the first pronunciation. If letters and or their sequence are changed in the respelling, then the speller shall be eliminated. The speller may ask the caller to say the word again, define it, use it in a sentence, or provide the part of speech, give alternate pronunciation, and or provide the language of origin of the word before attempting to spell it. Root word questions will not be entertained by the caller or the judges. No other information about the history of the word shall be provided. The caller shall grant all such requests until the judges agree that the word has been made reasonably clear to the speller. The judges may disqualify any speller who ignores a request to start spelling. If no definition of a homonym is provided by the caller, the correct spelling of either word shall be accepted. When a definition or a sentence is given, the speller must spell the correct word. The judges will determine if the word was spelled correctly or if incorrect will provide the correct spelling. Any question relating to the procedures or the spelling of the word should be referred to the judges immediately. The deadline for making an objection is before the affected speller would have received his or her next word had he or she stayed in the bee. No objection shall be entertained after the bee is terminated. An objection may be filed by a parent, legal guardian, or school representative of the affected speller. The designated person is the only one who may object on behalf of the speller during the bee. Only the designated person for a speller may voice an objection for his or her speller. The objection can relate only to his or her speller. The judges and the GAE Spelling Bee Committee are in complete control of the bee. Their decision shall be final on all matters, competition between two finalists. If any one speller in a round spells correctly, that speller will be declared a finalist. All spellers eliminated in that round will resume spelling in the original order until only one spells correctly. That speller will be declared the other finalist. If all spellers are eliminated in a round, those spellers will be reinstated and resume spelling their original order until the two finalists have been determined according to the rule. When a round results in only two spellers who have correctly spelled their words, they will be declared the finalists. At the region level, the third place speller is the alternate, while at the state level, the second place speller becomes the alternate. When one finalist misses a word, the other finalist will spell the next word on the caller's list. So no speller will be asked to spell another speller's word if they were incorrect. If the contestant spells that word and the next word on the list is spelled correctly, he or she will be declared the winner. If he or she misspells either of those two words, the other finalist will be given the next word on the caller's list to spell. If that finalist spells the next word and the next correctly, he or she will be declared the winner. If both finalists misspell their word, both shall continue in the B, and the one who first misspelled his or her word shall be given the next word on the caller's list. Objecting. When only 2 spellers remain, an objection must be made immediately before the second speller has started the spelling of the word that he or she is given. No objection shall be entertained after the second speller has started spelling the word or after the competition has been terminated. The judges and the GAE Spelling Bee Committee are in complete control of the bee, and their decision shall be final on all matters. In fairness to the contestants, who are already at various levels of nervousness, extraneous noise from small children, excessive coming and going from the cafe, or talking is discouraged, and it could pose a distraction to the spellers. Please sit silently during the spelling bee. It's very important that the spellers are able to hear the word and that the judges must hear the spellers. Also, we ask that any visitor that has a cell phone, please make sure that it's turned off or on vibrate at this time. Any person who must exit during the spelling bee, please do so at the end of the round so as not to ensure that the spellers can hear the words and judges can hear the spellers. Now, let's let the spelling begin.
Okay, y'all, take a deep breath. That was a lot of information. Okay, I'm glad I'm not a judge. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and begin. Your word is soggy. Soggy.
Soggy. S-O-G-G-Y. Soggy.
Your word is oink.
Oink. O-I-N-K. Oink.
Street.
S-T-R-E-E-T. Street.
This word is a near homonym. Tiptoe.
Tiptoe. T-I-P-T-O-E.
Sorry, let me get adjusted here. I gotta be able to see. It's awkward. Okay, here we go. Finch.
Finch. F-I-N-C-H. Finch.
Mercy.
Mercy. M-E-R-C-Y. Mercy.
This word has a near homonym. Pillows.
Pillows. P-I-L-L-O-W-S. Pillows.
This word has a near homonym. Alarm.
Alarm. A-L-A-R-M. Alarm.
Pizza.
Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-C-A. Pizza.
This word has a near homonym. View.
View. V-I-E-W. View.
This word has a near homonym. Loaf.
Loaf. L-O-A-F. Loaf.
This word has a homonym. Forest.
Forest. F-O-R-E-S-T. Forest.
Relax.
Relax. R-E-L-A-X. Relax.
Shiny.
Shiny. S-H-I-N-Y. Shiny.
Type.
Type. T-Y-P-E. Type.
This word has a homonym. Disco.
Can I have the meaning?
A type of popular dance music with strong, steady rhythms and usually electronically produced sounds. Disco.
Disco. D-I-S-C-O. Disco.
This word has a homonym. Wary.
Can I have the definition, please?
Cautious and on the lookout for danger.
Wary. W-A-R-Y. Wary.
Latch.
Can you repeat it?
Latch.
Latch. L-A-T-C-H. Latch.
This word has a near homonym. Sloth.
Sloth. S-L-O-T-H. Sloth.
This word has a near homonym. Pudding.
Pudding. P-U-D-I-N-G. Pudding.
This word has a homonym. Hours.
Hours. Can I please have the definition?
The definition is periods of time lasting 60 minutes. Hours.
Hours. H-O-U-R-S. Hours.
Can I ask the judges a question really quick? Would you like for me to, if they're a near homonym, would you like for me to go ahead and provide the words part of speech and definition, or should they ask? Wait for them to ask. Okay. This word has a near homonym. Maple.
Maple. M-A-P-L-E. Maple.
This word has a near homonym. Plaster.
Plaster. P-L-A-S-T-E-R. Plaster.
Quest.
Can I have the definition, please?
A journey to go in search of something. Quest.
Quest. Q-U-E-S-T. Quest.
Yes. Round 2. She had a question about standing and sitting, as to when they're to stand and sit. I think we're doing fine the way we are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This will be the vocab.
Okay, vocabulary round. I'm going to read aloud the word, the vocabulary question, and both an A and B option. You will indicate which option is your answer. Coiled. If you coiled something, you A, wound it into rings laid within or on top of one another or spirally about an object. B, created or produced it for the first time without assistance, invented. That is correct.
Hold on just a moment, we
Yes.
didn't have that.
Okay. Are you ready now? Okay. All right. Because the following word could be confused with a similar word, I will say the word and spell it. Thirst. T-H-I-R-S-T. Thirst is A, the action of pushing or otherwise moving something by the exertion of physical force. B, a sensation of dryness in the mouth and throat associated with a desire for fluids. Thirst. A, the action of pushing or otherwise moving something by the exertion of physical force. B, a sensation of dryness in the mouth and throat associated with a desire for liquids, fluids.
B.
Because the following word can be confused with a similar word, I will spell it first. Discomfort. D-I-S-C-O-M-F-O-R-T. Discomfort is a type of A, reduction in price, B, mental or physical uneasiness.
B.
Rickety. What is another word for rickety? A, tempting, B, tottering.
B.
Aromas. Another word for aromas is A, fragrances, B, fractures. Aromas. Another word for aromas is A, fragrances, B, fractures. Because the following word has a near homonym, I will say the word and spell it. Blathering, B-L-A-T-H-E-R-I-N-G. Blathering is A, foolish or nonsensical talk or writing, B, the process of whitening fabric using chemicals.
A.
Because the following word has a homonym, I will spell it. Poured, P-O-R-E-D. If someone has poured, they have A, matched up like objects, B, devoted themselves to attentive reading.
B.
Swindle. What does it mean to swindle? A, to wrap completely or almost completely in a blanket. B, to deprive of money or property by trickery or deceit.
A.
That is incorrect. Because the following word has a near homonym, I will spell it. Infested, I-N-F-E-S-T-E-D. If something is infested, it is A, overrun, B, secretive.
A.
Because the following word has a homonym, I will spell it. Citizen, C-I-T-I-Z-E-N. A citizen is A person who is loyal to a country and receives rights and protections from it. B, a disgraceful spectacle or example.
A.
Because the following word has a homonym, I will spell it. Shrewd, S-H-R-E-W-D. Someone described as shrewd is A, clever, B, cheerful.
A.
Unwavering. Another word for unwavering is A, fixed, B, filmed. A. Realization. Realization is A, the action of being fully aware or condition of being clearly understood. B, an act or action to go into or live in the country or pursue a rustic life. A. Anthem. An anthem is a type of A, book, B, song.
B.
Because the following word is a near homonym, I will spell it. Volley, V-O-L-L-E-Y. What does it mean to volley? To propel an object of play while in the air and before touching the ground. B, to indulge in or show excessive pride, especially in one's achievements. A. Temporary. Something described as temporary. A, is given or expressed in a will. B, exists or continues for a limited time. B. Because the following word can be confused, I will spell it. Scrimmage, S-C-R-I-M-M-A-G-E. A scrimmage is A, minor battle between small forces. B, durable, plain woven fabric, usually of cotton. A. Because the following word can be confused with a similar word, I will spell it. Compartment, C-O-M-P-A-R-T-M-E-N-T, compartment. A compartment is A, small chamber, receptacle, or container. B, a formal expression of esteem, respect, or admiration. A. Because the following word has a near homonym, I will spell it. Plodding, P-L-O-D-D-I-N-G, plodding. Another word for plodding is A, trudging, B, trusting. A. Because the following word could be confused with a similar word, I will spell it. Procession, P-R-O-C-E-S-S-I-O-N. A procession is A, mode of life in which food is primarily obtained by killing and consuming animals. B, a group of people moving along on a particular course, usually arranged in a long line. B. Trundles. A large, fierce baboons of West. Oh, I'm sorry. Will you please say it for me, Miss Haddon, for clarification?
Tendrils.
Tendrils. I was close. Tendrils. A, large, fierce baboons of Western Africa with red and blue facial ridges. B, things that resemble the slender spiral coiling part of a plant. A is incorrect. Warped. If something is warped, it is A, turned or twisted out of shape, B, enclosed in a package. A. Sensible. Someone described as sensible is A, intelligent, reasonable, B, decrepit, doddering.
Can you repeat that, please?
May I repeat it, judges? The whole thing, okay. Sensible. Someone described as sensible is A, intelligent, reasonable. B, decrepit, dawdling.
A.
Okay, this is how it's going to go with the standing and sitting from this point. For each round, everyone who is still in the B will stand. If you've already been eliminated, you will sit. And if and when you are eliminated, then you will sit and you go back to your seat, leaving only those that are still in the B standing. Everybody got that? Okay, here we go.
And this will be a spelling round.
Yes, this is spelling. I'm starting on number 66. This word has a near homonym. Invent.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Zari liked to invent stories to tell her younger siblings.
Invent. I-N-V-E-N-T. Invent.
This word could be confused with a similar word, splinter.
Splinter. S-P-L-I-N-T-E-R. Splinter.
This word has a homonym, royal.
Use it in a sentence.
The royal corgis had their own room and slept in elevated wicker baskets. Royal.
Royal. R-O-Y-A-L.
Whenever.
Whenever. W-H-E-N-E-V-E-R.
Bacon.
Bacon. B-A-C-O-N. Bacon.
This word could be confused with a similar word, wrong.
Wrong. W-R-O-N-G. Wrong.
This word has a near homonym, tangled.
Tangled. T-A-N-G-L-E-D. Tangled.
This word has a homonym, otters.
Otters. O-T-T-E-R-S. Otters.
This word has a near homonym, gremlin.
Use it in a sentence, please.
When the machine broke down for the 5th time, Joey joked that they must have a gremlin at the warehouse.
Gremlin. G-R-E-M-L-I-N. Gremlin.
Fiji.
Fiji. F-I-G-I. Fiji.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word, artistic.
Artistic. A-R-T-I-S-T-I-C. Artistic.
This word has a homonym, grown.
Grown. G-R-O-W-N. Grown.
This word has a homonym, siren.
S-I-R-E-N. Sir.
Shavings.
Shavings. S-H-A-V-I-N-G-S. Shavings.
Tireless.
Can we use it in a sentence?
Mom praised Adam for his tireless efforts to clean the house.
Tireless. T-I-R-E-L-E-S-S. Tireless.
Clumsy.
Clumsy. C-L-U-M-S-Y. Clumsy.
Factory.
Factory. F-A-C-T-O-R-Y. Factory.
This word has a near homonym. Poodles.
Poodles. P-O-O-D-L-E-S. Poodles.
Inspire.
Inspire. I-N-S-P-I-R-E. Inspire.
This word has a near homonym. Boasted.
Boasted. B-O-A-S-T-E-D. Boasted.
Abnormal.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nalani's argument that it was considered abnormal to live without a smartphone in this day and age did little to convince her parents to buy her one. Abnormal.
Abnormal. A-B-N-O-R-M-A-L. Abnormal.
This word has a near homonym. Gravity.
Gravity. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Gavin had to work hard to fight gravity to slurp his thick milkshake through a straw.
Gravity. G-R-A-V-I-T-Y. Gravity.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Borrowed. Borrowed.
Borrowed. B-A-L-O-R-O-A-D.
Correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Pleats.
Pleats. P-L-E-T-E-S.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word. Scratched.
Scratch. S-C-R-A-T-C-H-E-D.
This word has a near homonym. Ghost.
Ghost. G-H-O-S-T. Ghost.
Distorted.
Can you use the sentence, please?
Clara's recent wreck distorted her bicycle frame nearly beyond recognition.
Distorted. D-I-S-T-O-R-E-D. Distorted.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word. Mission.
Mission. M-I-S-S-I-O-N. Mission.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Shriek.
Shriek. S-H-R-I-E-K. Shriek.
Majestic.
Can you use it as a sentence, please?
Grace was speechless at the majestic sight of Victoria Falls.
Majestic. M-A-J-E-S-T-I-C. Majestic.
Universe.
Universe. U-N-I-V-E-R-S-E. Universe.
Signals.
Signals. S-I-G-N-A-L-S. Signals.
Guidance.
Guidance. G-U-I-D-A-N-C-E. Guidance.
This word has a homonym. Custard.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
A sweetened mixture of milk and eggs that is baked, boiled, or frozen. That's the definition. I read the wrong line, but here's a sentence. Lemon custard is Georgia's favorite dessert.
Can you repeat the word?
Custard.
Custard. C-U-S-T-E-R-E-D. Custard.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word. Eliminate.
Use it, can you say the definition?
We have a definition. To get rid of. Eliminate.
Eliminate. E-L-I-M-N-A-T-E.
That is incorrect. This word has a homonym. Glands.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Dr. Bernard checked Hallie's neck to see if her glands were swollen.
Glands. G-L-A-N-D-S. Glands.
This word has a near homonym. Axis. The definition is a straight line, a body, or a three-dimensional figure that rotates about or may be supposed to rotate.
Axis. A-X-I-S. Axis.
This word has a homonym. Lure.
Can you give me the definition, please?
To attract, entice.
Lure. L-U-R-E. Lure.
This word has a near homonym. Relics.
Can you please give me the definition?
Souvenirs, mementos.
Relics. R-E-L-I-C-S. Relics.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Stylish.
Stylish. S-T-Y-L-I-S-H. Stylish.
This word has a near homonym, knelt.
Knelt. Can you use that in a sentence?
Alastair knelt down and checked under the bed for his missing shoe.
Knelt. K-N-E-L-T. Knelt.
Creatures,
Can you give me the definition, please?
lower animals, especially farm animals.
C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E-S. Creatures.
Jerkily,
Jerkily. J-E-R-K-I-L-Y. Jerkily.
this word has a homonym, Venus. The definition is the planet second in order from the sun.
Venus. V-E-N-U-S. Venus.
This word could be confused with a similar word, sprouted.
Sprouted. S-P-R-O-U-T-E-D. Sprouted.
Despair,
Despair. D-I-S-P-A-I-R. Despair.
that's incorrect. Youthful,
Youthful. Y-O-U-T-H-F-U-L. Youthful.
this word could be confused with a similar word, champion.
Champion. C-H-A-M-P-I-O-N. Champion.
Spectators,
Spectators. S-P-E-C-T-A-T-O-R-S. Spectators.
this word has a near homonym, mirror.
Mirror. M-I-R-R-O-R. Mirror.
Captivity,
Captivity. C-A-P-T-I-V-I-T-Y. Captivity.
this word has a homonym, gentleman. Audrey was relieved that her brothers behaved like perfect gentlemen at her wedding.
Gentleman. G-E-N-T-L-E-M-E-N. Gentleman.
Pronounce,
Pronounce. P-R-O-N-O-U-N-C-E. Pronounce.
infinity,
Infinity. I-N-F-I-N-I-T-Y. Infinity.
construction,
Construction. C-O-N-S-T-R-U-T-I-O-N. Construction.
that's incorrect. going to skip to 123. Resemble.
Resemble. R-E-S-E-M-B-L-E. Resemble.
This word has a near homonym. Boreno.
Can you show me?
No, that's not correct. Ms. Hagen, will you please pronounce that for me?
It's Borneo. Borneo.
Borneo.
Can you tell me the definition, please?
The definition is an island of, okay, so it's an island in Malay Archipelago, southwest of the Philippines, that is divided between Brunei, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
Borneo. B-O-R-N-E-O. Borneo.
I'm so glad he spelled that right. All right. Okay. Leopard.
Leopard. L-E-O-P-A-R-D. Leopard.
Beneath. Isaiah's house has a cellar beneath the kitchen where he stores canned goods.
Beneath.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word. Flail.
Flail. F-L-A-I-L. Flail.
Japanese.
Japanese. J-A-P-A-N-E-S-E. Japanese.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Qualify.
Qualify. Q-U-A-L-I-F-Y. Qualify.
Dormer.
Can I get the definition?
A usually gabled extension of an attic room through a sloping roof to allow for a vertical window.
Dormer. D-O-R-M-E-R. Dormer.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Hoisted.
The definition.
Moved from one place to another by or as if by lifting.
Hoisted. H-O-I-S-T-E-D.
This word has a homonym. Solely.
Can I have the definition, please?
To the exclusion of alternate or competing things such as persons, purposes, duties.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Dad reminded Shauna that she was solely responsible for cleaning up her own room.
Solely. S-O-L-E-Y. Solely.
That's incorrect. This word has a near homonym. Banishment.
Banishment. B-A-N-I-S-H-M-E-N-T. Banishment.
Penalty.
Penalty. P-E-N-A-L-T-Y. Penalty.
Mockingly.
Can I please have the definition?
In a manner marked by scorn, contempt, or ridicule.
Mockingly. M-O-C-K-I-N-G Mockingly.
This word has a homonym. Perish.
Can I have the definition, please?
To become destroyed or ruined. Die.
Perish. P-A-R-I-S-H. Perish.
That's incorrect. Furled.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The sailors furled the sails before the storm hit.
Can you tell me the definition, please?
Rolled up or gathered in a sail and fastened close to a yard or mast.
Furled. F-U-R-E-L-E-D. Furled.
That's incorrect. This word has a homonym. Guise.
Guys. G-U-I-S-E. Guys.
Dismissal.
Dismissal. D-I-S-M-I-S-S-A-L. Dismissal.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Supposedly.
Definition, please.
In a matter of something asserted to be true or to exist.
Supposedly. S-U-P-P-O-S-E-D-L-Y. Supposedly.
This word has a near homonym. Irked.
Irked. I-R-K-E-D. Irked.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Garret.
Can I get the definition?
An unfinished part of a house immediately under or within the roof.
Garret. G-A-R-E-T. Garret.
It's incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word. Ruefully.
Yeah, I have the definition, please.
In a pitiable or woeful manner.
Ruefully. R-U-E-F-U-L-Y.
That's incorrect. Pennant.
Pennant. Pennant. P-E-N-N-A-N-T. Pennant.
Recognition.
Recognition. R-E-C-O-G-N-I-T-I-O-N. Recognition.
This word has a near homonym. Writhing.
Can I please have the definition?
Becoming twisted or contorted in or as if in pain or struggling.
Can you repeat the word?
Writhing.
Writing. R-I-D-I-N-G. Writing.
That is incorrect. Fulcrum.
Fulcrum. F-U-L-C-R-U-M. Fulcrum.
Conservatory.
Conservatory. C-O-N-S-E-R-B-A-T-O-R-Y. Conservatory.
alabaster.
Definition, please.
Having a nearly white color and a surface that spreads out light.
Sentence.
Tilly's alabaster skin gives her a spectral appearance.
Alabaster. A-L-A-B-A-S-T-E-R. Alabaster.
Miniature.
Miniature. M-I-N-I-A-T-U-R-E. Miniature.
This word could be confused with a similar word, paramedic.
Paramedic. Can you use it in a sentence?
The paramedic treated Kara's cuts at the scene of the accident.
Paramedic. Excuse me. Am I allowed to ask if it's singular?
It's singular.
P-A-R-A-M-E-D-I-C. Paramedic.
Fiddle faddle.
Fiddle faddle. F-I-D-D-L-E-F-A-D-D-L-E. Fiddle faddle.
Buzzard.
Buzzard. B-U-Z-Z-A-R-D. Buzzard.
Antagonism.
Antagonism. A-N-T-A-G-O-N-I-S-M. Antagonism.
Fugitive.
Definition.
One who tries to escape justice.
Fugitive. F-U-G-I-T-I-V-E. Fugitive.
Culprits.
Culprits. C-U-L-P-R-I-T-S. Culprits.
Peasantry.
Peasantry. P-E-A-S-A-N-T-R-Y. Peasantry.
Humanitarian.
Humanitarian. H-U-M-A-N-I-T-A-R-I-A-N. Humanitarian.
Percussion.
Percussion. P-E-R-C-U-S-S-I-O-N. Percussion.
Diabolical.
Diabolical. D-I-A-B-O-L-I-C-A-L. Diabolical.
Miscreant.
Sentence.
Some miscreant dumped a bucket of paint in Herb's convertible.
Is it singular or plural?
Singular.
Repeat.
Miscreant.
Miscreant. M-I-S-C-R-E-A-N-T. Miscreant.
This word has a near homonym. Abolition.
Abolition. A-B-O-L-I-T-I-O-N. Abolition.
Martyr.
Martyr. M-A-I-T-Y-R. Martyr.
Extricates.
Repeat the word, please.
Extricates.
Extricates. E-X-T-R-I-C-A-T-E-S. Extricates.
This word could be confused with a similar word, garbanzo.
Garbanzo. G-A-R-B-A-N-Z-O. Garbanzo.
Diminutive.
Diminutive. D-I-M-I-N-U-T-I-V-E. Diminutive.
This word has a homonym, couriers,
Definition.
messengers,
Couriers. C-O-U-R-I-E-R-S. Couriers.
This word could be confused with a similar word, sepia.
Sepia. S-E-P-I-A. Sepia.
This word could be confused with a similar word, clavicle.
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 Can you use it in a sentence?
Garth wore shoulder pads during football practice to protect his clavicle.
Clavicle. C-L-A-V-I-C-A-L. Clavicle.
That is incorrect. Lustrous.
Lustrous. L-U-S-T-R-O-U-S. Lustrous.
Sagacity.
Sagacity. S-A-G-A-C-I-T-Y. Sagacity.
This word has a near homonym, relinquish.
Relinquish. R-E-L-I-N-Q-U-I-S-H. Relinquish.
Xanadu.
X-A-N-A-D-U. Xanadu.
Chilblains.
Chilblains. C-H-I-L-B-L-A-I-N-S. Chilblains.
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai. P-A-D-T-H-A-I. Pad Thai.
Juniper.
Juniper. J-U-N-I-P-E-R. Juniper.
Armada.
Armada. A-R-M-A-D-A. Armada.
Indelible.
Sentence, please.
Lily's narrow escape from drowning left an indelible mark on her personality.
Indelible. I-N-D-E-L-I-B-L-E. Indelible.
Cliches.
Cliches. C-L-I-C-H-E-S. Cliches.
I'm going to skip to 181. Salutation.
Salutation. S-A-L-U-T-A-T-I-O-N. Salutation.
Gondolier.
Gondolier. G-O-N-D-O-L-I-E-R. Gondolier.
Wastrels.
Wastrels. W-A-S-T-R-E-L-S. Wastrels.
Cologne.
Cologne. C-O-L-O-G-N-E. Cologne.
This word has a near homonym. Garrison.
Garrison. G-A-R-R-I-S-O-N. Garrison.
This word has a near homonym. Dervishes.
Can you repeat it, please?
Dervishes.
D-E-R-V-A-C-I-O-U-S. Dervishes.
That is incorrect.
We're just gonna, we're going to move all of our spellers up to the front.
Okay.
All right, so guys, our remaining spellers, if you all move to the front, stay in the order that you're in. Okay, and if you guys will move back to their seats, move back one row. Okay, so it'll be, yeah, and then it'll be Deb.
They can just stand.
They
in
just
front.
stand in the front.
Okay.
So it would be these two and then the next two in order.
Where's the next one? So it'll be the fourth one. And you guys can see.
Are they in the correct order?
They are.
All right, who's that? It's you? Okay. Treacle.
Treacle. T-R-E-A-C-L-E. Treacle.
Bronchitis.
Bronchitis. B-R-O-N-C-H-I-T-I-S. Bronchitis.
Velveteen.
Velveteen.
Antecedents.
Antecedents. A-N-T-E-C-E-D-E-N-T-S. Antecedents.
Sumptuous.
Sumptuous. S-U-M-P-T-O-U-S.
That's incorrect. Excuse me, let me start that over. Dissertation.
Dissertation. D-I-S-S-E-R-T-A-T-I-O-N. Dissertation.
Chloroform.
Definition.
A colorless, volatile, heavy toxic liquid of ethereal odor and sweetish taste used chiefly as a solvent and especially formally as in general anesthetic.
Chloroform. C-H-L-O-R-O-F-O-R-M. Chloroform.
Kelpies.
Kelpies. K-E-L-P-I-E-S. Kelpies.
Prague.
Prague. Prague. Prague.
Phalanx.
Definition.
A group or body in close formation.
Phalanx. Phalanx. Phalanx.
Balsam.
Balsam. Balsam. Balsam.
Chivalrous. Chivalrous, excuse me.
One more time.
Chivalrous.
Chivalrous. Chivalrous.
That's incorrect. Frippery.
Frippery. Frippery.
Espionage.
Espionage. Espionage. Espionage.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Galette.
Galette. Galette. Galette.
Acclamations.
Acclamations. Acclamations. Acclamations.
Is incorrect. Okay. So now we go back to Bhavani.
Yes, she.
Okay.
She has to spell this correctly.
The same word.
No.
New word.
New word.
Okay. Babylon.
Definition.
A large city regarded as luxurious, wicked, or given to the gratification of the senses.
Repeat the word.
Babylon.
Babylon. Babylon.
That's correct.
So congratulations to our runner-up, Devin Grant, and the winner, Bhavani will be representing us in the Columbia County Spelling Bee. The county spelling bee will be held at Columbia Middle School on Tuesday, January 15th. An informational reception will be held at 4 p.m. that same day, and the spelling bee will begin immediately following at 4:30. The spelling bee participants must be present at the school on Tuesday, January 15th in order to compete in the bee that afternoon. In the event that Bhavani cannot participate, then our runner-up, Devin Grant, will take her place. Until then, Bhavani has a lot of work to do. The regional spelling bee will also be in February. It'll be Saturday, February 23rd at Putnam County Middle School, and Bhavani will represent us as, there as well. The Encyclopedia Britannica, a spelling bee prize donor and supporter since 1957, has again partnered with the Scripps Spelling Bee to benefit schools and spelling bee participants. Encyclopedia Britannica has awarded our school with a free one-year subscription to Britannica Online for Kids, and our winner and runner-up will also receive a one-year subscription to the Britannica Online for Kids. All right, congratulations to you guys. And if you guys want to have a seat, I'll call each of you up by name, our participants, to receive your certificate. And then if our runner-up and our winner will remain afterwards so that we can take pictures, okay? All right, Devin and Bhavani, if you guys want to have a seat, and then I'll just call you, because I know your legs are probably tired. All right, our first participant, Adrian Cassis. Come on up, Adrian. And as you guys come up, if you'll turn and hold it up for pictures, okay? Krishna Patel. Krishna, turn around, okay. Luke Brugling. Hanyu Su. Lucy Sheffield. Will Denlinger. Deb Shetty. Savannah Penrose. Christian Smith. You guys may have to get some after. Bhavani Goda.
Thank you.
Chloe Collins. Devin Grant. Ty Hatter. David Wang. Olivia Boline. Ryan Kim. Allie Jenkins. Carrie Wells. Sarah Ann Brinson. Jackson Joe. Violet Herman. Yara Ali. Anna Jean Oster. And Robin Elena Cook. And congratulations to all of our spellers today. They did a great job. Oh, yeah, hold on. You want to get it up here? Back row, if you guys will stand. And you want the middle row to kind of lean. All right, so middle row, if you guys will stand up and lean in like this just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Can you get everybody like that? Yeah, front row remains seated. All right, Kyle, can you and you and Violet switch places? David, why don't you and Jackson switch places? Is that better? All right, y'all don't hold your certificate in front of your face, so we want to see your face. Just hold it in front of you like this. Yeah.
All right, everybody smile. Yes. For the yearbook. All right, thank you.
All right, and Devin and Levani, you guys will stay up here for just a second. Everybody else can do. Great job, guys.